This competition is taking place at Fluent Delhi's Quy Nhơn Hotel and will broadcast it on Miss World Vietnam Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube channel. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss World Vietnam is the competition to find a representative to take part in Miss World International Beauty Arena. And beside beauty, beside talent or compassion, the ability to communicate in foreign languages is very, very important factor for Vietnamese representative. So that's the reason why Queen Talk is organized to create playground for the girl and find the girl who are smart and power in communication in English. Yeah, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Lona, the reigning of brand album Miss World Vietnam 2019, and it's so honored to be here to host this competition today. And right now, I'd like to introduce the judges in this competition. The president of Miss World Vietnam, Miss Phạm Kim Dung, CEO Sen Vàng Entertainment. Miss World Vietnam 2019, Lương Thùy Linh, judge of Miss World Vietnam 2022. And representative of Power English, Mr. Maurice Martin Kerpes, English coach. Last but not least, welcome to Queen Talk Top 37 contestant of Miss World Vietnam 2022. Ladies and gentlemen, the Queen Talks competition is provide many challenges that graduate eliminate candidates through 3 rounds, where they will demonstrate their communication and improvisation skill in English. In round 1, 20 contestants will perform the catwalk one by one and have only 90 seconds to share their inspiring story. The judges will select 8 contestants with the best performance to enter round 2, in which they will each guess the hashtag and present their views on that hashtag. And the judges continue to select the best 4 candidates to enter the final round. Each participant will be assigned a topic during this really thrilled round, and their talk will be to accrue their voting point against the other 3 candidates. And the winner will receive the lifetime English learning software sponsored by Power English, along with the special set of photo with the host. In this today, that's me. Okay. And we will go to the first round with 20 lovely ladies in this competition. Let's get it. The first contestant is Nguyễn Trần Khánh Linh with the number 526.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Nguyễn Trần Khánh Linh. I'm 20 years old, and of course, I'm come from Vietnam, and I was born and raised in Đà Lạt City, which is called the city of eternal spring. And I'm self-described an animal lover. I came here to learn and achieve my dreams with all my heart. And to standing here in front of the judges is the greatest joy for me to learn from the judges and all the contestants. And I'm always push myself every day to learn, and even if it's the last chance to fight. And for me, the most wonderful and a miracle in life is we loving each other. Thank you.
So for your grammar, I would say you need to pick up a little bit of grammar work. Just a few, I know you're nervous. It's fine. I'm also nervous. It's okay.
Yeah.
But just a little bit of grammar work. You know a lot of vocabulary. I can definitely hear that. Your pronunciation's really good. Just work on the grammar a little bit, but otherwise, good job.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. I will prove myself more. Thank you.
And the next one is Nguyễn Ánh Dương with the number 535.
My name is Nguyễn Ánh Dương and my number is 535. I'm 21 years old and gratefully one of the top 37 finalists in Miss World Vietnam 2022. But just 3 days ago, a friend of mine asked me, what is the purpose of participating in a beauty pageant? So this question made me look back into the journey I have with Miss World Vietnam 2022. Through all of the challenges I have, I realized the self-ability, the resilience, and more importantly, the confidence of myself that I thought I don't have. The reason I write down my name on that application form is the aim of loving my true self. And so I can spread the love, the value of kindness, and the knowledge I have to the world and make it better and better. And for me, standing here today and raising out my voice as loud as I could is the success and achievement I have after Miss World Vietnam 2022. And to all of the youth out there, I just want to say that flowers take time to bloom, and so do we. So just take a deep breath and step out there. Try to live your life to the fullest, and you will find the value of your true self. Thank you.
As far as your abilities, good job.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Same thing, I know we're nervous. I can tell everybody is nervous. It's okay. Just work on the fluency a little bit. Otherwise, your grammar, a little bit, but pronunciation, you're really good. Vocabulary, you got it. So yeah, just work on the fluency. Be a little bit more confident, and you're golden.
Thank you so much for the compliments and the comments.
I totally agree with Morris. I think her pronunciation is really good. She also has a vocabulary, but I feel like there's something holding her back. It's like I don't see the fire there. So I hope that if you are lucky enough to be the contestant to join the second round, I hope that you will show us that you are passionate about this journey more.
I will try my best.
The next number is 345, Yoon Thanh Hà.
Good afternoon, everyone. I wish you have a happy day every second. My name is Yoon Thanh Hà and my number is 345. And today I would like to tell you about myself. And once upon a time when I was a little girl, I was born in a poor family, and every day I have to help my mom selling milkshake and plain cake. But I felt very self-pity because I want to get what I want, and I felt more self-pity, and I feel sad when I didn't find any respectation from other to my parents. But I have to thanks to that because from those values that build my great will, that I don't want to just stop at just a small business like my mom. So I decided to study international business, to research and to find out my own business career. And I think that young generation as me should have big dream and work for our dream. And as a modern woman, we should make our own life, and we should bring our values to ourselves, to our parents, and to society. Thank you.
Thank you, Thanh Hà. I think your voice is really beautiful. It's a nice voice. And also you have the story and some messages that you want to send to the audiences. But I think you're still very nervous. I can hear it in the rhythm, in the voice.
Yeah.
And I hope that you can fix that.
Yeah.
Welcome Miss Đinh Thị Hoa with the number 400.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Đinh Thị Hoa and I come from Đắk Lắk province. So I'm really proud to be the representative of my province, to be in the top 37 of Miss World Vietnam 2022. And there's a saying that some people might doubt about the future, but I believe that the future has not come. And there's a lot of people wonder and want to change their past, but we cannot change our past, the past. And however, I am here today. I do believe that with all of my efforts, with all of my strength, to be in the top 37 of Miss World Vietnam, no one can doubt about me, can doubt about my past, because all of my confidence, all of what I commitment to do that is all the tools. And you know, for thousands of years along the history of Vietnam, we have experienced a lot and we have learned a lot about the history, a lot of events that happened for Vietnam. And we can see that women in India play an important role. They carry out a lot of events. For example, chức, nhị, or you can name Hai Ba Trưng. They have try hard and try best to compete in the history, in the prestigious event in the past. And even now, in the present, in 2022, I can mention about the CEO of Elsa Speak. She is already have just get a big investment from the Google, one of the biggest company in the world, to prove in that woman we can do everything. And to all of the audience out there, to all the women, believe in yourself, be your woman, be the alpha woman, and ignite your hero, because I believe that you can do it. Thank you.
Powerful.
Oh, thank you.
Not hard, powerful. You definitely showed a lot of emotion. You conveyed your information really, really well. The beginning seemed a little scripted, like you've been thinking about saying that a lot, and I could kind of tell. But after you got through that first part, everything just kind of flowed very smoothly and wonderfully. You did really well.
Thank you.
The next number is 182, Miss Nguyễn Thùy Linh.
Good afternoon, Miss World Vietnam 2022. My name is Nguyễn Thùy Linh, number 182. And to describe my journey, I would use the word gratitude, because during the Beauty with a Purpose challenge, I learned to be thankful of my own life, for the waters I'm receiving, for the roof under my head. And from that, I want to inspire others to cherish their own life as well. But for the disadvantaged people, they can't feel the same, because they are suffering from their life, and they're striving to make their lives meet. And so, what I want to do as a social activist is that I want to give them the necessary tools so that they can change their own destiny. There's a saying, when you want to help others, do not give them the fish, give them the fishing rod, because they are the ones who can change their own life, and they are their own hero in their own stories. And I want to tell all the youth out there that you don't have to be a beauty queen or to be an influential people to make changes in their life, because little actions speak louder than words. And so, in the end, I just want to say that just be who you are and be inspire others. There will always be people out there in need that is asking for your help. Thank you.
I think your speech is very inspiring, and you are quite a visionary and powerful woman.
Welcome to the stage, Miss Nguyễn Khánh My with the number 516.
A couple weeks ago, when it comes to describe myself, to introduce myself before the crowd, I would say that my name is Nguyễn Khánh My. I'm just a normal girl who just graduated from university. But now, I can proudly present myself as Miss Beach of Miss World Vietnam 2022. I won the title, and still now I was still over the moon. And I appeared on many prestigious newspapers, and I received a lot of flattering words. And I think that's the result of my non-stop effort. And I dare to step out of my comfort zone. I dare to take risks and to take challenges. And right now, I want to spread my positivity to everybody, to take risks, to try to do something that you didn't have courage to do it before, and to be the best version of yourself. Thank you.
Thank you, Khánh My. I think that your pronunciation is quite good, but I think you should improve more on your tonations. But anyway, congrats on winning Miss Pitch. Thank you.
And the next one is Miss Lê Nguyễn Ngọc Hằng with the number 419.
Hi churches and everybody here. My name is Lê Nguyễn Ngọc Hằng and my number is 419. I was born and raised in a family with full of love, cares and protections. And you know that my parents has to face and overcome a lot of difficulties and their miserable life. And that's why, and there's one phrase that my dad has told me. I spent all of my assets to build a house to make you be more happy. And when I heard that phrases, I feel like I need to do something for my parents. That was inspired me a lot, and I want to say to my parents that I'm here and be one of 37 contestants in Miss World Vietnam, and I want to prove that. Especially, I have all of my own business, and my own business, but that was not too big. But I want to say that the word's impermanence, and I want the youth spend more time to care of your parents. Thank you.
Thanks, Ngọc Hằng, for sharing your stories. I think that your dad is really proud of you right now.
The next number is 018 Phan Lê Hoàng An.
Hello world! Good afternoon ladies and gentlemen. My name is Phan Lê Hoàng An, your candidate number 18. I was born and raised in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, and I think 5 words that best describe me would be charismatic, understanding, outspoken, grateful, and community-minded. I joined Miss World Vietnam 2022 not only for the crown, for the title, or the money, but I also want to let people know who I am and what I stand for. To me, being beautiful is the opposite of perfection. It's all about charisma, confidence, and your character. And to all the girls, the guys, and gays out there, you are beautiful. Just because you don't fit in society's standard of beauty, it doesn't mean that you are not beautiful. You are beautiful, and don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Thank you. Love.
I like how you just free flowed. Just said what was on your mind, just went with it. I liked it. The words that you used to describe yourself are some pretty good characteristic words that everybody should aspire to be at some point in their life.
Welcome Miss Phạm Khánh Nhi with the number 486.
My name is Phạm Khánh Nhi and my number is 486, and I'm so appreciated to be sitting in here today that to sharing. Nowadays people are often looking for the perfect things and hides. Looking for the perfect things and hides is become. I'm sorry. Nowadays, people are looking for perfect things, and highs become very popular that everybody looked in church. Sorry, but can I stop? So sorry so much.
And the next one is Miss Huỳnh Nguyễn Mai Phương with the number 216.
Hi guys, I'm Huỳnh Nguyễn Mai Phương and it's my pleasure to be here today. I came from Biên Hòa City. It's just a small city compared to Saigon, but even though it is small just like me, but I believe it has a lot to offer, also just like me, and what I can do to offer to the contest. I would say that I'm living my best dream here in Miss World Vietnam. It's not just about competing, it's about living in harmony with all the girls that I love. You guys are so talented and beautiful, which is just like a dream to me, to be surrounded with beautiful ladies. And they are you guys are scholars. And I don't know, I was clueless when I stepped up here a bit, but I'm so proud to say that I have become the person that I always wanted to be. I was different. I am different from what I used to be 2 years ago. I lived in my own nutshell and I was unable to convey what I thought. I was unable to do the things that I wanted to because I was afraid. But I am so confidently standing here saying that I'm here for the underdogs, for those whose voices are unheard, and for people who have self-doubt. I'm here to help you guys. And beside those things, I am simple. I'm a very simple girl. If you ever want to find a person who would sit down and listen to your problems, I promise you I will not be the person who can give you the best advice, but I can be the one who can listen to your problem and won't ever leave you alone. Thank you.
Thank you. And Mr. Maurice, so give her some comments.
Honestly, I don't know where to begin with that. That was just really good. Very concise. You conveyed your information very well.
Thank you for your performance. Okay.
Thank you.
The next contestant is number 035, Lương Thành Minh Châu.
I just want to introduce myself. My name is Lương Thành Minh Châu, and my number is 035. I was fortunate to grow up in my family, with my parents is both student is an artist. So from a very young age, I have been exposed to the world of art. And there is one lesson that I learned from that. In Japan, there are the kind of art people using gold to repair the broken pottery. And I believe that that is similar to ourselves. That we are, no matter who you are, or no matter that what you're coming through, just believe in you are, just believe, and just express the loving, just express your loving to other people. And I believe that we, the women, the modern women, with dedication, bravery, and knowledge, we can do what makes we happy and extraordinary things if we want. Just believe in your own heart and what makes you be the person that you here today. I'm grateful to be here today or to be the contestants of Miss World Vietnam 2022. And I just want to say thank you.
Thank you for your speech. And Miss Lương Thùy Linh, what do you think about the speech?
I think that it's quite inspiring. What I'm saying is about the messages that you send, but I think you have to fix the tonation to say you should have some ups and downs in your speech so that people can catch what you really want them to hear. It's like the main ideas that you want them to hear.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And the next is Bùi Khánh Linh with the number 267.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Bùi Khánh Linh. My number 267, and I grew born the countryside, which is a language. It is a language literature area in Vietnam. It's in Bắc Giang province, and I am studying major advanced agribusiness administration in Vietnam National University of Agriculture, and a lot of young people chose majors with trending or maybe hot today, but I have a different way. I think this is a field have a lot of potential to develop, and I want to not only expand my knowledge and run my business about organic agriculture, and come to Miss School Vietnam 2022. I want to say to everyone about idea. You are unique and do what you love and what love you do. Thank you.
Thank you. And I hope that you are the unique appearance in this context. Okay, thank you. And the next is number 408, Đỗ Linh Chi.
So good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Đỗ Linh Chi and my number is 408. And for me today, the challenge of young generation is just we have to believe in ourselves, and so do I. And sometimes I have to face with many choices, and sometimes I doubt myself. But I believe in the course that when we get old, we will regret the thing that we couldn't do than the thing that we didn't do. So I decided to take part in this Miss World Vietnam 2022 because I like this contest, and I hesitated for a long time. And for me, I don't know the results will be, but I have won myself. But I'm here to say that you guys should believe in yourself and do the thing that you like, because we only live one. And I'm not sure that the thing you will receive is your golf, but I'm sure the thing you receive could be more interesting than the regret feeling. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. The next contestant is Nguyễn Thị Phương Linh with the number 104.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nguyễn Thị Phương Linh and my number is 104. So, I want to share my story. My 19 years old, I didn't dare to become a team leader of my club just because I'm scared that the new generation wouldn't learn anything from me. I think I lack a lot of things. My 21-year-old, I didn't dare to join Miss World Vietnam 2022 until the last chance. I even came to the airport and then I came back to my home just 3 hours before the takeoff time. But right now, I'm joining Miss World Vietnam in 2022. I've learned a lot of things. I become more confident, and also I receive a little, just more small goals of this journey. But thanks to this journey, I want to tell everybody that the opportunities isn't be with us all the time. Let's take a chance to try new thing, do new thing, to improve yourself and find out the better version of yourself. Thank you.
Thank you. And I would like to invite Mr. Morris. Yeah, what do you think?
Your vocabulary is very strong. Pronunciation is pretty good. There's a few issues here and there, but oh well.
Thank you.
Grammar-wise, again, same little errors here and there, but decent.
Thank you.
Thank you. And the next one is Nguyễn Phương Nhi with the number 116.
Good afternoon, judges and audience. I would like to introduce myself. My name is Nguyễn Phương Nhi and my number is 116. And today being here is so special to me because I'm around a lot of beautiful contestants. My sister and beautiful judge, handsome judge that I learned a lot from them. And one of the year consider that I'm just stepping out of my comfort zone and come closer to my dreams. I was shy. I was always shy, and I have a lot of insecurity that only I know. Looking back, I think it was begin when I first start worrying about what people thought of me and see myself reflecting them in their eyes. And I choose Miss World Vietnam to wake my dreams and spread my message. Trust yourself, believe in yourself, and believe in yourself, and believe that loving yourself is the first thing. And I'm sorry because I was shaking too much before the stage. Sorry. And for the one who doesn't know how to what to do with your life, it's okay. And I think that it's the same part with a lot of people walking. And I hope you all enjoy your searchings. And I thank you so much for listening.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your inspiring story.
Okay. Thank you.
And the next one is Lê Nguyễn Bảo Ngọc with the number 228.
Hi everyone, very glad to see you all here, and I have a story to tell you, just a short one. Can we turn off the music a little bit? Okay, the music. Turn down, yes. Thank you. Just lately, I lost a sister, but not for the reason that you might think. My mother has two daughters. One of them is standing right here competing in a beauty contest, and the other one refuses to be her daughter because he identifies himself as a young man. At first, my mother couldn't accept it, but thanks to her endless love, I now have a brother. And my brother is also the reason why I'm standing here wearing this collar to celebrate his bride. This makes me think about the rest of the world who could never find the acceptance from their loved ones and the community. My brother has changed for the better ever since his transition. But he wouldn't have felt whole if my mother didn't accept him. People, let's imagine the day that every human being on this planet get the support and they felt so loved and so supported that they are ready to conquer the world. That's gonna be a bright future, and that's gonna be a future that is more worthy than all of the prejudice. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Good luck.
Okay, the next one is contestant with the number 237, Vũ Thị Lan Anh.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Vũ Thị Lan Anh, and my number is 237. I come from Nam Định province, and today I will share my own story with everyone. When I was a kid, I was not confident about myself, about my height. In fact, I feel shy when meeting people. Therefore, I have missed another opportunity to develop myself. And when doing something, I feel like fortune is not smiling on me. Luckily, when going to university, I realized that I had to change. And one day, I confidently signed up Miss World Vietnam 2022. And here, I have many friends. I have many experience. And I have opportunities to meet another famous people, and especially I become more mature. And I just want to say that thank Miss World Vietnam 2022, and the message I want to send to everyone: don't lose the chance to start, the chance to succeed because of the inferiority and shyness. Believe in yourself. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And the next one is Trần Thị Hà Về with the number 319.
Hi churches and all of the contestants here. I'm Trần Thị Hà Về and my candidate number is 319, and I'm so grateful to be here in the top 68 of Miss World Vietnam 2022. I was born and raised in Vinh City, Nghệ An province, and you know what? I don't have a normal childhood like my peers. My parents was abandoned me when I was a child, and I have been living. And I have been living with my grandma until now. At that time, we didn't have much, but we had each other. She found a way to take care of me. She is a strong woman, powerful, and I look up to her. And nowadays, I am here to represent the humanity, the spirit of Vietnamese woman, because I have to suffer a lot of difficulties, but I also find a passion to move forward, like a lotus flower finding sunlight in muddy water. So I want to say all of you guys here, we are all part of something beautiful. To the world, you may be one person, but to one person, you may be the world. Thank you.
Thank you. I love your last sentence. Okay. And the next one is Phạm Thùy Trang with the number 169.
To be honest, it's my first time standing on the stage with micro, speaking English in front of a lot of person, in front of a lot of people. I'm sorry. My name is Phạm Thùy Trang. My candidate number is 169, and I'm currently a student at Foreign Church University, and I'm about to graduate on September this year. And at the age of 22, like so many young boys and girls out there, before entering the labor market, and yeah, I have a lot of thoughts about my future, my career, and these questions like how can I define myself and what kind of person I want to be, and these questions stuck get stuck in my head, and it made me doubt on myself a lot. After a long time get through all the things, I decided to register for Miss World Vietnam 2022. And my major goal to go Miss World Vietnam 2022 is to learn more, to discover more about myself. And I would like to say that right now have come this far, standing here speaking English. I can tell you that Thị Trang of presence is totally different and better than Thị Trang of the past. And one thing I want to say is you need to take chance to improve yourself. You need to step out of the safe zone and take action right now, so you will regret it later. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And the next is Lê Joplin with the number 426.
Hello everyone, my name is Lê Joplin with my number 426. And I'm 21 years old and I'm from Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu province. And now I'm studying at University of Culture in Ho Chi Minh City. My major is a tour guide because I really like traveling and I love the landscape and people of my hometown, Vietnam. And if I have a lot of chance to go to the other country, I want to tell anyone all over the world that Vietnam is very wonderful. That's why I chose this my major. And after all the things I have had the experience and the knowledge to realize my advantage and disadvantage. So coming to the Miss World Vietnam 2022, this is the place for me to practice and find out the other strength of myself and develop it. So I think when we believe in and love ourselves and accept what we are, we will succeed in becoming a brave, confident, and beautiful girl. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And Lê Joplin is the last one to take part in the round one. Thank you very much. And before getting the result of round one, I want to introduce Miss Lương Thùy Linh, the reigning Miss World Vietnam 2019. We'll go to the stage and give some tips to have the interesting speech, like how to stand, how to move, how to use the eye contact. Okay? Raise a hand.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Lương Thùy Linh, your reigning Miss World Vietnam 2019. I am here today to represent the young generation, all genders and all walks of life. And as a part of the modern young generation, I know that it's not the lack of support that stopped you from your dreams. It's your limited belief that stopped you from your dreams. Actually, it's all right to be a zero. A zero doesn't mean nothing. A 0 degrees Fahrenheit doesn't mean there's no temperature. A 0 means the ground level doesn't mean nothing. So stop worry, stop fear, stop being so fearful, and just start today. Start even before you feel like you're ready. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, churches. And we have just watched the performance of our 20 dancing girls, and now it's time for our judges to reveal the result of round one. Welcome to the Queen Talk competition! Before going into the second round, I want to announce some names who go to the second round. And I will announce the names. The first one, Congratulations, number 535, Nguyễn Ánh Dương. Congratulations, the next one is Đinh Thị Hoa with the number 400. And the next girl is Miss Nguyễn Thùy Linh with the number 182. Congratulations, number 018, Phan Lê Hoàng An. And the next girl go to the second round is Huỳnh Nguyễn Mai Phương with the number 216. And the next girl is Miss Nguyễn Thị Phương Linh with the number 104. Congratulations, the next girl has the number 116, Nguyễn Phương Nhi. And the last one will enter to the second round called Miss Lê Nguyễn Bảo Ngọc with the number 228. Congratulations, girls. Here are the 8 excellent girls to enter the second round of Queen Talk. Okay, here comes to the second round of Queen Talk. In this round, we have 8 hashtags of different topics. The contestant will be given one hashtag on which will have to present their views. And the round 2 shall begin now. Please welcome the first contestant. I will keep Nguyễn Ánh Dương with the number 535 in the stage, and the 7 girl get to the chair. How do you feel to be the first girl?
To be honest, I feel a little bit nervous, but I'm ready to fight this round.
Okay, good luck. And our hashtag will be show. Yeah. And there's a screen that's your hashtag is stop checking. Okay. You have some dart and start your performance.
To express my thoughts on this hashtag, I have 3 keywords: different, unique, and truthful. Well, for me, I don't think anybody in this world have the authority to judge others, because each person in this life, in this world, have their unique traits and differences in their appearance, in their characteristics. And you're stepping out there, out of your comfort zone, and be yourself. You can, first of all, I think you can be happy with the way you want it to be, with all of the dreams ahead and all of your goals. And so, and you can judge a book by its cover, because you don't know what a person went through all of their life, but just by their appearance or just by their sayings. So judging for me is an action of carrying social stigma in your minds, in your mindset and your thoughts. And if you want to change the world better and to make it more modern, to make it more developing, you have to eliminate those stigma and stop judging others. Thank you.
Thank you. And Mr. Morris, do you have some questions for her?
Most of the time when you just have a random topic and you're said, go, it's going to be difficult. So I'm not going to put you on the spot for that. You had some really good arguments within it. You had some good key information. Your key words were really good about stopping and judging and stuff. Just need to try and convey your thoughts a little bit more concise. Like you're just jumping from one side to the next and just kind of going down the hopscotch. So try and put your thoughts out there a little bit better, a little bit more concise, and you would have been fine. But yeah, just try and figure out which way words go and you'll be good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. We're gonna go to the next performance with the contestant Đinh Thị Hoa with the number 400. And your hashtag is, if there is one day left to live, what do you think right now? And 2 minutes, start.
Well, such an amazing hashtag. If I have only 1 day to live, 1 day left to live. I define 1 day left to live is 24 hours. And first thing I will do is smile brightly and smile with gratefully about what I have been through, what I have experienced, whether those experiences were bad, were difficult, or hardships. I have been through, and I'm grateful for that. And the second thing I will spend, that is time for my own self. And during time for my own self, 24 hours, that is spend time to my parents, my family, my friends, because you know what? We live in a life, you can learn a skill, it will take you for years to master that. And you only have just 1 day to live. You want to learn any new skills? It is impossible. So just do the simple thing. That is spend love to yourself, spend love and to your family, and be grateful to all of the grateful things that brought up you to this world. And thank you.
Wow.
So, yeah, I want to say more because I'm just sharing, because I have asked my friends this morning, if you have 1 day to live, left to live, what will you do? She's also tell me the simple thing like me too. She wants to spend time with her families because during the hustle and personal life, we have to move to the center of city to create our future, create our own life. However, she have left just a little bit time, even just 1 year to visit her families. So if she had just one chance to do anything, just the simple thing, be back to the parents, be back to the family, because that is love, that is where you were brought up. Thank you.
Time's up. All right. Thank you. If I have hashtag, okay, come here. If I have hashtag, the first thing I do is set my clock countdown, and I have to run with my time. Okay, Miss Lutherland, we have some advice for you.
I think that I totally agree with your opinion. If I only have 1 day left to live, I also want to spend it really slowly and really treasure it. And I think that is also a lesson that we have learned through the pandemic. We treasure the time to ourselves, and for our family. Sometimes in the hustle and bustle that we experience every day, we're always in the rush. And sometimes we don't spend time even just to pick up the phone and just call our parents just to ask them about their days. And I think it's a very important thing to know that your time in this life to be able to walk on this earth is very limited. And we also need to know how to spend our time more efficiently and who to spend them.
Thank you. And what you have just shared, I really appreciate, and I'm totally agree with you. And yeah, thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, we will go to the next performance with the girl number 182, Miss Nguyễn Thùy Linh. And your hashtag is Green Life, Clean Mind. What do you think? Time start.
Good afternoon, everyone. I think this hashtag Good Mind, Green Life is an ongoing trend and it's a positive trend because first and foremost, having a good mind is very important. When you think clearly and have a positive way of thinking, you are able to solve different difficulties in your life. I'm not saying that you should think positively, but choose to think differently in a difficult situations. For example, when you fail your test exams, see them as a lesson. Learn from your mistakes. What have you done wrong in this test and try for the next one. And nextly, of course, is to have a clean, is to live clean. This is a sustainable way of living. You're not harming others, you're protecting the environment, and you're living to your true self. And that's the message that I want to get across the youth nowadays. Because there are many people out there so worrying about what they want to bring to the world and just trying to find the shortcuts, the shortest way to the success. But that's not the long-term solution. That's not sustainable at all. You should choose whatever it follows your heart and just choose to be authentic. Know your values, know your strength, know your weakness, and know how to improve day by day. You become the best version of you, and you will definitely be the iconic symbols of your own life and to follow this hashtag. Thank you.
Green life, clean mind. I think you said it slightly different. You say clean life, green mind? I don't know. But what you conveyed informational-wise was really good. You know how to come up with a thought and then just run with it. And there's very little pause. It's almost like a fluent speaker I would talk to in America, in a way. So it's refreshing to hear that, just someone talking and just going. Just be careful where you don't go into bounds of speculation and then talk about it like it is facts, or talk about it like you are giving an opinion about something. Make sure you mention that it is an opinion, not like an actual thing about something, okay? Just make sure you do that. But otherwise, you're really good. You convey your information really well. Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you. And the next one is number 018, Phan Lê Hoàng An with the hashtag happiness. Okay, that's your words.
Thank you so much. Hello world again. So with this hashtag happiness, the first thing I would like to do is to define happiness. To me, happiness is to be able to live a good and virtuous life. And by living a good and virtuous life, it means that you not only live for yourself, but also you live for others. You refrain yourself from judging others. You live a real life for the environment and also to free your style and be yourself. To me, that is a happy life. So happiness can range in definition from one person to another person, but I think as long as you feel content and complete with what you want to achieve in life, that is also a success. And to me, success is nothing far away. Success is actually happiness. Happiness is a kind of success. Thank you.
Yeah, I totally agree with Hoàng An. She said that actually happiness is very subjective. It depends on one's person opinion. I think that happiness to each person will be very different. Sometimes people think that making a lot of money will be happy. Sometimes people only need a roof to be under. That would be happiness for them. But yeah, I think among the variety definitions of happiness, the only thing that matters is that we really know who we are, what we need, and what we want. I think it's a core value that is the core drive to happiness.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And we go to the next girl with the number 216, Huỳnh Nguyễn Mai Phương with the hashtag. Grow up.
Okay, grow up. Grow up, guys. Well, to me, growing up is not just about, it's not just physically, but it's mentally. You guys should really see yourself ever since day one you step into this common house. You guys have really grown so much, even myself. And also we've been eating so well, so yeah, some might grow in height as well. But what I'm talking about here is about the experience. The more you grow, the more experience you have, and life will treat you better in the way that you go with the flow. You know what? For me, standing here, I'm evolving every day. I used to be shy, I used to be a kid, I used to say things that I didn't really mean, but I didn't have the chance to control my mind because we were kids back then. But the more you grow up, you will know what to say, how you should treat people, and how you should observe things the way that adolescents do. And that's when you know you actually grow up. You can share the burden with others. You understand what they're going through, and most importantly, you can feel the hardship, the things that your parents do for you, and that's what I call grow up. You start to have your own worries, you start to have your own career, and you have to do things on your own. You have responsibilities, you have strings attached to you, and you have to get used to it. That's called grow up. But guys, just chill, just lay back, because the more you hold yourself back, life will punch you harder. So just stick up and deal with that. It's called grow up. But you know what? Things that pretty sadden me is that kids nowadays are forced to grow up so fast because we live in the era of technology. They know things too fast and they start to lose their childhood, their naive, their sense of innocence. And however, it's also a good side because they would know how to protect themselves and what to do with the society. However, as an adult, as a girl who is joining a beauty pageant contest, what I'm trying to do is that growing up is the best thing ever.
I really like how you went on both sides of the ballpark. You were talking about growing up and why you should grow up and stuff, and then I was wondering if you were ever going to bounce to the other side about how growing up is possibly a bad thing for some people, or you have to grow up way earlier than you should. So I like that you did balance it. You spoke about it a little bit. I like that a lot. So good job.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And the next girl is Nguyễn Thị Phương Linh with the number 104 with hashtag Fowler. What do you think? 2 minutes start.
Thank you. I used to be a shy girl who didn't dare to do anything. I'm scared of new thing, something that can change my life. That's why I just concentrate on studying a lot of time. Until now, when I have a chance to join Miss World Vietnam 2022, I have more chance to experience new things. I can open my mind and have more expect of my life. I feel that my life become more colorful. I knew more skills. I can communicate with a lot of interesting and friendly people, other contestants of Miss World Vietnam 2022. And this is the thing that I think this is the most valuable things that I can learn with Miss World Vietnam 2022. And thanks to Miss World Vietnam 2022, I become dare to do more things. I don't scare of making mistakes. And I think this is the most successful things that I have. And if there is a message for me and also for others who are looking at me, I want to say that just dare to do more things, dare to do new things. Making mistakes isn't important. The most important thing is that you will mature and you will be the better version of yourself after you complete this challenge. Yeah, thank you.
Everything in life is just experiences, whether it's success or failure. But I'd rather try and fail than just doing nothing. So I think that with the young generation, as I mentioned before, actually we are too scared to try new things, like you mentioned. It was also from my experiences that I was scared to experience the changes that I think that would change my whole life. But if we're not brave enough to try new things, I don't think that success will come to us. I think that to face with failure, the only thing we can do is just accept and learn from it and grow from it, right?
Thank you.
And the next one is Miss Nguyễn Phương Nhiên with the number 116. And your hashtag is be yourself.
Okay. I would say this is my hashtag. I will always try to be myself. And like I tell you in the round one, I will always shy because I have a lot of insecurity that only I know. But actually, the shyness comes from me because I look into the Instagram model, I look into the Barbie, I look into the young girl out there. They are so beautiful, they are so talented, and I realize that, oh my gosh, I'm not really beautiful and I'm not really talented as like them, and it's make me feel like I'm too shy to show myself, to show up myself to the world. So when I grow up and when I decide to sign up, when I decide to join Miss World Vietnam, I really want to spread the message: be yourself and trust yourself, believe in yourself. I know that there are a lot of young girls out there who are still looking into the Instagram model, who are looking to a lot of beautiful girls out there and still feeling shy about them, to be themselves, to love themselves, and to believe that they are enough and they can't do anything they do. And be yourself. Thank you so much.
Be yourself. Wow, that was very loud. Be yourself is something that a lot of people have been using in both America, in Twitter, everywhere to promote love yourself in a way. So for you to come up here and to tell us about your personal struggles, it's admirable, very admirable. The be yourself thing, when you brought up Instagram, that's where a lot of times you get a little bit of a twist in the be yourself, because they'll still say be yourself, be who you are, but then they'll still Photoshop. Yes. So like, where's your stance on that? But what you said and what you conveyed and everything was very good. I liked what you said. Good, thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Travis. Thank you. Thank you, host.
Okay. Thank you. And the last girl of 8 girl go to the second round is Miss Lê Nguyễn Bảo Ngọc with the number 228 with the hairstyle. Free your style. What do you think? In 2 minutes, start.
I believe that freedom is a kind of happiness. Like the story I told all of you about my brother, he wouldn't have, achieve all of his dreams and all of his ambition and, to conquer his boundaries if he wouldn't free himself, free him and his style. I believe that everyone should have the right to express themselves without judgment, because whatever you project on the outside, like your style, your sexual orientation, and everything, it doesn't define who you are in the inside. Whatever the word defines you, you do not get on with it. You define yourself, and then you define the word. That's all. Thank you. Oh, that's a couple. That's all right. Can you ask me something?
Very concise, very short, very straight to the point. That's it. That's my comments.
And that's all the performance of each girl. Go to the second round, and this time for the judges, we'll have a discussion to make the result for the final round. Congratulations, girl! You did so well your performance. And now I will have the result of top 4. We go to the final round. Oh my god, I'm so surprised. Okay. Okay, congratulations, the first contestant. We'll go to the final round. Miss Đinh Thị Hoa with the number 400. Woo! And the next girl is with the number 182, Nguyễn Thùy Linh. Okay, the next girl is Miss Phan Lê Hoàng Anh with the number 018. And the last one is, congratulations, Miss Huỳnh Nguyễn Mai Phương with the number 216. And you are the 4th contestant. We go to the final round. And at the final round, we will have all 1 questions, and then you will answer by yourself. But when 1 contestant on the stage, 3 contestants left will go out of this room. Okay? Okay. And we will start first with Miss Đinh Thị Hoa with the number 400. And thank you so much, girl. Yeah, you will go get out of the room.
First of all, congratulations on being into the final 4. And I want to ask you a question. So there's many people living in Vietnam. So I want you to tell me where most people live in Vietnam and why they choose to live there.
Okay. Thank you for your questions. And I'm very grateful that I was born and raised in a country named Vietnam, and we have like around nearly about 100 million of people. And I'm proud that all of Vietnamese peoples, they about spread out their residence around Vietnam, along Vietnam country. And to be honest, and on statistics shows that, of course, Ho Chi Minh City, the city name of our president Ho Chi Minh is the city that have a lot of residents to live in. And of course, I know that every one of us want to live in Ho Chi Minh City to conquer our future, to conquer our journey, as this place is the most fast growing in the economic development of a country. And you can find a lot of chances, a lot of opportunities for your future, for your job. And of course, I know in this room right now, and especially me too, we are almost live in Ho Chi Minh City. So that is one of the reasons why the people choose Ho Chi Minh City to live. And furthermore, in this place, the vibrant, the fast growing of these cities attract a lot of people to want to live in, and especially the foreigners, because of they want to invest in something in Vietnam. and they want to find something to help them to make a lot of benefits, to bring them a lot of income. So where I'm proud that Ho Chi Minh City, we are here and we are all welcome to your FDA, because Ho Chi Minh City will bring you the best place to live and to invest. Thank you.
Okay, and the next girl is Miss Nguyễn Thị Linh with the number 182. And Mr. Morris will give you the questions.
Allegedly. First of all, congratulations on being in the top 4, and good luck to you tonight. So my question to you, or our question to you, there's a lot of people living in Vietnam. So where in Vietnam do most people live, and why do they choose to live there?
From my understanding, Vietnam is not a really big country, but it's not a small country as well. And people live across from the north to the south of Vietnam. If you ask me which place have the highest population, it's quite hard to answer. But I think that where any place that have a rich land and a prosperous land and a prosperous life of animals can be a place that the Vietnamese choose to live. I think it's already happened in the history. It is showcased, for example, like in the north, we have Hanoi, and in the south, we have Ho Chi Minh City because it had a lot of forests and a lot of rivers as well. So I think that being a Vietnamese is such an honor, because living in here and representing our culture and have the chance to be here in Miss World to share our stories and to speak for our country is a pride. And I'm standing here today to represent not only me, the king, but also other 54 other ethnic minorities, to showcase that we Vietnamese, as long as we have determination, the passion, and our heart, a kind heart, we can do anything in the world. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. And the next girl is Phan Lê Hoàng An with the number 018.
Hello, and congratulations on being in the final 4.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So we have a question for you. There are a lot of people living in Vietnam. So our question is, where do most people live in Vietnam, and why do they choose to live there?
Thank you for the question. Good questions are hard ones, right? So, because Vietnam is a very, it's not like a quite big country, but like our territory experience like different landscapes, different lane, different height and altitude. So I believe each region holds a specific values to the residents there. So for the south of Vietnam, there is the Mekong Delta, where there is a lot of rivers and like watery side of the country. But if you go like in the central part of Vietnam, you can see there is a lot of like sand, and then like beaches as well. And then like when you go up to the north, like it's a little bit higher, where you can see like there is green lanes and also like mountains. Yep, so I think like it kind of varies, and people will choose the place they live according to, you know, their desire. If like some people like prefer a hot temperature, a tropical weather, they choose like seaside, like where we are standing at Quy Nhơn, right? But like if you prefer somewhere a little bit like chiller, colder, then like places like in the northern parts of Vietnam or like in places like Đà Lạt would definitely be a good choice for you. So I believe like it varies upon our decisions and also our desire. Thank you.
Okay, and the last one is Miss Huỳnh Nguyễn Mai Phương with the number 216. Mr. Morris will give you the question.
Thank you.
Hello, and congratulations on being part of the Final Four.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So we have a question for you. There are a lot of people living in Vietnam. So where do most people live, and why do they choose to live there?
From my perspective and how I observe, I guess that people usually gather to Ho Chi Minh City. I think that the one thing that makes it so attractive to others is how the pattern of life, it is so lively and it's bustling, and that's what I love about it as well. And I have a lot of friends from the north of Vietnam. They came to Saigon and they decided to just live there because of the fun of it. And what I'm so proud of Saigon is that I'm not a daughter of Saigon. I'm from Bien Hoa City, which is an hour away from Saigon. But when I came to Ho Chi Minh City to live there for half a year, I realized how much I love this city. The food, the people, and most importantly, how it changed me. It makes me more energetic, and whenever I open the window, when I wake up in the morning, I instantly want to go out and just start exploring something new. We have so many beautiful sites here, the museum, the park, the coffee shops, and a lot of great youngsters out there who are capable of anything. They are so, creative and talented, and that's what I love so much about Saigon. It's iconic. Yeah. Thank you.
We have just watched the performance, the answers of the 4 contestants of the final round. And it's time for the judges will have the discussion to choose just one name. Who will win and get the prize? I would like to invite 4 girls go to the stage and listen the resound. The moment everybody wait for a long time. Okay, I will announce the name who win the final round and get a lifetime English learning software sponsored by Power English Center, along with a special set of photo with the host today. Okay, and the girl is Miss Huỳnh Nguyễn Mai Phương with the number 216. Congratulations, girl. Yeah, I want to invite all the judges will come to the stage and take a photo with top 4. Congratulations. You're so nice. I admire you. Right? Okay. Go walk on the right. Okay. Okay, and Miss, the winner, will have the prize from Power English Center. Queen Talk today, Miss Huỳnh Nguyễn Mai Phương.